Have you ever dreamt you were stuck in the mud? We're going to talk about mud dreams. Have you ever been stuck in the mud in real life? If you have, you know it's no fun, and neither is being stuck in the mud in your dreams. So we're going to talk about what mud can mean in dreams. It can have different meanings. And so we're just going to look at what mud can represent in your dream. So first, being stuck in the mud can represent that the dreamer feels stuck in life. You may feel as if you are not moving forward in life, you're not progressing in life or in your life's purpose or your dreams or your goals. You're stuck. You're not, or something is holding you back from advancing or from achieving the things you want to achieve in life. So being stuck in the mud could represent that. Also, you can have a dream where you're sinking in the mud or the same thing as being in quicksand, where you're sinking in the mud or sinking down. That could represent that you feel as if you're sinking in life, you're going under, you're about to lose everything, and you feel helpless, you feel hopeless. So sinking dreams are generally not good dreams at all. So sinking feels like you're going under, your life is going under, you're taking a nosedive, and things are not looking good for you. Also, mud can represent a bad name. In other words, if you have a dream where somebody's throwing mud at you or covering you in mud, that can represent accusations or slander that's being leveled at you. So in other words, somebody's throwing mud at you, and that's an old adage, somebody's throwing mud at somebody means that they're slandering their name or accusing them of something negative. So also walking in the mud. Walking in the mud, and we know in real life, if you walk in the mud, it's messy. It's not very easy to do. You're trying not to fall. You can slip down and fall while you're walking in the mud. And so walking in mud in your dreams can represent past hurts, past hard times that you've had to walk through. And you're remembering that, or you're experiencing that even at the moment that you have the dream where you're walking through mud. It just represents a hard time that the dreamer may be going through in their life or have went through in the past. Muddy water. If you dream that you're swimming through muddy waters, this can represent strife. It could represent contention. It can represent, again, just like walking in mud, it could represent the dreamer's having a hard time in life, getting through trials and tribulations in their life. Things are not quite clear to the dreamer because muddy waters can also represent that, non-clarity. It can also represent a need for cleansing in a particular area of life. The dreamer's swimming through the water, and it could represent that they're in a situation or in a time in their life where they need spiritual or emotional cleansing in their life. It could represent that the dreamer is experiencing a blockage to the flow of God's Spirit in their life as well, because we know that water, one of the things that water can represent is the Spirit of God or the Word of God. So if the dreamer is in muddy waters, it could represent a block to receiving God's Spirit or understanding the Word of God. It could represent that confusion as well. Have you ever encountered mud in your dreams? If you have, Leave it in the comments section below. And don't forget to give me a thumbs up if you like this video. Thumbs up are important, and here's why. Because when you give me a thumbs up for the videos that you like, it helps all of these videos, this video and all of the other videos, to get out to all of the dreamers out there in YouTube land. So you would help me out and your fellow dreamers a whole lot if you would don't forget to hit the thumbs up symbol right there. Okay. Also, if you're not a part of the Dream Team, what are you waiting for? Hit the subscribe button and become a part of the Dream Team. Don't forget to turn on your notifications so you won't miss any of these videos, these wonderful videos on dreams and dream interpretation. Also, feel free to share this video with your family, your friends, and all of your fellow dreamers. I'll talk to you next time.